Thank you.
Turn now to some tragic breaking news this hour. Fashion designer Kate Spade was found dead inside her New York City apartment this morning. Her death is being investigated as an apparent suicide. That's according to 4 senior law enforcement officials. The 55-year-old became an icon after building a fashion empire on her handbag designs. NBC's Stephanie Gosk is following this story, and I know details at this point are scant, but what do we know, Steph?
Well, Craig, at this moment, law enforcement officials are telling us that Kate Spade may have hung herself, that the call came in this morning at 10:20 to 911 from her Manhattan apartment. As you mentioned, she's 55 years old. This is a woman whose name is one of the largest in the industry, her name and her brand. She has a 13-year-old daughter. She's married to Andy Spade, David Spade's husband, and they started the Kate Spade line back in 1993, and those bags, we've all seen them, have become iconic. She actually sold her stake in that company in 2006 and has recently just started a new line called Frances Valentine, those names taken from her family. And now this sad news today that she appears to have taken her life.
And again, it's very early, and we certainly don't want to get into speculation, but do we know at this point whether there had been any sort of problems? Had she been dealing with anything that might have led to something like this, or do we not know?
There are no signs at this point,
okay.
and certainly someone who gets to that point, this is obviously with someone as famous as this, an opportunity to shine a spotlight on mental illness and the difficulties that people struggle with. There are always signs, there are always triggers, and it's a time to talk about what those are and how to deal with people who might be suffering through them.
A tremendous loss, not just for the fashion community. Kate Spade, Stephanie Gosk, thank you, and I know you're going to continue to follow this story, and we'll have more on this throughout the day here on MSNBC.